how can the Egyptian-led reconstruction plan offer a long-term solution to Gaza's stability, and how can Egypt push for its implementation?
Thank you for having me, Hala. I think that Egypt has put forward a detailed plan in order to ensure the continuity of Palestinian existence inside the Gaza Strip, in contrast to the other plans that are being proposed by the United States and Israel, which entail population transfer and forced displacement and ethnic cleansing, which is basically a war crime and a crime against humanity. While Egypt is presenting a proposal that is in line with its moral structures, its principles, and also international law. And this is what matters at the end of the day. And I think that Egypt's proposal comes at a time it has two proposals actually Egypt is presenting to the international community, which will require the implementation of any of them will require substantial international support and backing, especially in terms of funding. The proposal is being overseen by experts. Its implementation, if it's implemented, will be overseen by a specialized committee, a technical committee formed by the engineers syndicate in Egypt, and it provides a timeline for the removal of the rubble, the placement of the Palestinian civilians inside the Gaza Strip in safe areas inside the Gaza Strip until the rubble is removed. And afterwards, the reconstruction will begin. Egypt is planning and is pushing to host a UN-backed conference on the reconstruction of Gaza, which is expected to witness very, very strong participation by many prominent regional and international actors, including the Arab world, including European countries, and maybe even China, many countries that can provide proper funding to participate in the reconstruction of Gaza. However, this can never happen unless the ceasefire that is holding now keeps on holding, that it doesn't collapse. Egypt and Qatar recently, just today, saved the ceasefire agreement from collapsing due to the intransigence of the Israelis, and Israeli intransigence encouraged by the Americans, unfortunately. Now it seems that the ceasefire will hold longer. However, there has to be guarantees that this will be a permanent ceasefire, a permanent end of the conflict, so that this plan can move forward. And more important than that, the United States has to be convinced that its proposal is not feasible and cannot be implemented.